A bottle is a treble, a rock will provide the bass. The feet will keep a stomping, a barking upon the gates. No harmonies and talking with enemies of the state. No pausing of the tape, just repeating one's fate. A blank pad is a canvas where he channels thoughts. The window panel shaking from another bomb. No alarm, no arrival of the cops, just a regular occurrence, ain't a way to make it stop. His life is not the subject of writers or our reporters, cause it's boredom in the press room if they ain't horror in the slaughter. The glamour of the moment is what is being abolished, but his passion in his zone is on trying to get into college. Holy books said to be the best you, not a martyr lost in the next coup. Moving through the war for sure as a jet fuel. Zoom, with his headphones on. And so I run away with my headphones. Find a better place I was meant for. Spin dials to the right, send denial to the left. Fly away from the world with my headphones on. Thank you. Thank you. So, that's not a safe verse, right? But there's too much at stake for us to just play it safe. So think about it. If we just keep playing it safe and we don't take a stand in this moment, what's gonna happen? Like, look at racism, for example. I know it's tough to talk about racism, but what'll happen if we don't ever talk about it? I know it's easy for social media, for example, to attain likes by posting selfies and, cute kittens, things like that. But don't you want to speak out when kids are getting shot in the city? Politicians, I know that it's tough when it feels like they're not listening to us, but how are they going to listen to us when we're always silent? So when you convert silence into noise and helplessness into action, you're being a troublemaker. You're saying enough is enough, and you're going to change the system, you're going to write a new future. But what's important to remember is that you can't write that new future if you're playing by the old rules. So something that is incredibly frustrating for me, and we see this a lot in political debates and presidential debates, is when somebody proposes a great idea and somebody responds by saying, that is impossible. So let me tell you, those ideas that are deemed impossible, they're not impossible because of the idea. They're impossible because we are judging them with criteria that is based in a flawed system. Talking about systems like business, education, justice, areas that haven't been serving us properly for a long time. Even politics, my love-hate relationship with politics and all its earmarks and quid pro quo relationships and the obstructionism that we're seeing today. They are not working for us. So what you gotta realize is that systems are perfectly designed for the results they attain. Again, systems are perfectly designed for the results they attain. So if you want to see different results, but you're working within the rules of the same system, what do you think is going to happen? That's why we need to be troublemakers. That's why we need to look at the system in the eyes, face to face, and say, I'm going to take you apart brick by brick until we see the type of change and the type of results that we want. And that, everyone, is the side of history that we need to be on. Not the side of history with low voter turnouts or anonymous complaints on message boards or just hiding away, taking shots at the bar, pretending that the tough realities of the day aren't happening, or maybe flimsy marketing campaigns with a shelf life of 30 seconds. No, that's not the side of history we need to be on. The side of history we need to be on is activism and entrepreneurialism, authentic music, social innovation. That's the side of the troublemaker. That's where we need to be in this moment. And only then can we say goodbye to helplessness.